proud to be all first-generation funeral directors, choosing this profession out of a genuine desire to help and care for people. Progressive without forgetting the traditional values of our community. For more information, just call, stop by, or visit SkratskyFuneralHomes.com.
Skratsky Family Funeral Homes.
Join Delta County Airport's heartwarming journey this holiday. Our fly-by-night Christmas food drive at the main entrance turns each canned food donation into a beacon of hope. Through the Salvation Army, we're connecting hearts one can at a time. Let's transform our airport into a runway of kindness. Together, we're more than travelers. We're a community uplifting lives.
It's a big world, come fly it. Delta County Airport.
Questions about your retirement deserve more than just a call center. Hi, I'm Edward Jones, financial advisor Cheryl Rains. Let me show you the difference personal attention can make when it comes to your goals. Stop by our office located in the Lincoln Fair Plaza at 843 North Lincoln Road in Escanaba, or contact us at 786-6865. Personal attention. That's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact Garso Insurance in Escanaba and Powers. Call 906-789-0900. That's 906-789-0900.
Does peace of mind have a name? Can confidence and trust be summed up in a word or two? Can innovation really mean security? At Pomps Tires of Escanaba, they have people that are working diligently every day to keep your family safe with tires, brakes, and auto repairs. It's all to ensure that your family is riding on the safest, most durable tires ever made. Peace of mind does have a name, and it's Pomps Tires.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different made varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and only. Connect with freshness.
Jack, are you there?
2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County.
In College Gym, as the Norse men's basketball team gets set to take on the Cavaliers of Western Tech College today. Matt Johnson, the coach of the Norse, last week had to grind two of them out in Illinois. The guys, I think, talking with some of them during the week, didn't feel they played particularly well. What did you think?
It was two totally different games. I don't think we played poorly. I think that we played hard. I think you nailed it. We did do enough to grind one out, and I think that's probably the best way to describe it. But we made some plays. We had guys step up. we did enough to get 2 wins, and when you get 2 wins on the road against 2 teams at our level, we'll at the end of the day, we'll take it, Jack.
Well, those 2 teams played incredibly hard, especially the first team that we played, Morton. They really played hard, and then we were shorthanded too. So I mean, it's not an excuse; it's just a fact.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, we had some guys out that obviously are key pieces to what we're doing, but that gives somebody else the opportunity to step up, and we had some guys step up. In our depth, like I've said all year long, and I'm sure people are getting sick of hearing it, but I think as our depth is one of our strengths. So giving people the opportunity to get on the floor and make plays, and they did, and we got wins, but you're right. Morton's a really good team. They're going to win a lot of games before the year is over. I mean, they started the season like 6-2 or something like that to start. They've had a tough stretch of some pretty good opponents these last 3 games, but that's a very formidable team, and they're going to beat a lot of really good teams. And we did enough to get one on their home floor, and then had to go back the next morning against an Oakton team who had nothing to lose, and I think is very well coached and probably a much better basketball team than their record indicates. And I think they're going to beat some people that they probably shouldn't before it's all said and done, just because they play hard, run good stuff, and stay disciplined and composed. So hats off to our guys, the guys that we're used to hearing their names mentioned, played well and did enough. But then some of the guys that stepped up to the plate that we needed to really, really helped us get those 2 W's.
You've had some really good guards here over the years, Matt, at times, but to have Nick Williams and Ryan Sweeney here at the same time, that doesn't happen too much at our level, does it?
Well, we have been very fortunate to have really good guards all the way from day one. I mean, you think about, the Dre Tuminens and Marcus McKinney's and Alfonso Fields in year 1. Those guys were all very, very good players. And you could go through, from then until now, and I could name a handful of them each year, the Ryan Robinettes and so on and so forth. But I think Nick and Ryan are both very, very special. They're incredible basketball players. They always come to the gym ready to go. Neither one of them, necessarily pass the eye test where they walk in the gym and people are scared. They're both heady. They're both athletic. They both play within themselves. They both play with great pace. They don't force the issue. They just know what they do, and they don't try to do too much. They're incredibly efficient. So we're very, very lucky. They're going to stay poised and under control against just about everything. And, those are the 2 guys we talk about. But then you've got to remember that, we have Kyrie Gadsden as well, who has been out with some injury stuff and hasn't been able to really get in the flow, but might be as athletic or probably more so athletic than the 2 of those, and has a chance to do some really special things. And we've got guards behind that on any given year here would be our starting lead guard, right? Or our starting 2 guard. And just because we have the 3 of those guys, they're a little bit further down the bench than what they typically would be. So again, it comes back to that depth, right? I mean, we've got some really nice players, and our depth is definitely a strength.
Talk with me about the Western Tech Cavaliers, our opponent tonight, Matt.
I think they're good. I really do. They've got a point guard that I really, really like, number 3, Rawls. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I apologize. But a very, very nice player, averages about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 or 3 steals, takes care of the ball. He's a really good do-it-all point guard. We've got to do a really nice job on him. So those 3 guys that we just talked about have to step up and really make somebody else beat us other than number 3. But they're coached well. Eric has done a good job there for a lot of years. I've played against his teams or coached against his teams for a lot of years. And they may be undermanned at times, but they're not out-coached, and they don't have very many people outwork them. So this is a really good test for us. This is a tough time of year, coming off of finals. Guys get to go home tomorrow night or Sunday morning. So it'll show a lot about our character, I think, and how well our coaching staff has them prepared, because our guys have to stay locked in, because this Western Tech team is clearly capable of knocking us off if we don't do what we're supposed to do.
And what is that then? What do you want them to do tonight?
Well, I think at the end of the day, we've got to limit their threes on the defensive end. So we've got to contest every shot, run them off the line, and contain number three. We've got to dominate the paint. We've got a clear size advantage. I think we're probably more athletic. So whether it's our ones through our fives, have got to get to the rim, score in the paint, got to dominate the glass. And then we can't settle. We can't settle for decent shots or good shots. We've got to move the ball, run our offense, execute our game plan until we get great shots. I think if we do those three things, we got a chance to get another W tonight.
Go get them. Thanks,
Jack.
Matt Johnson, the coach of the Norse. More coming up from here at the Bay College Gym after this timeout. Bay College Radio's Maverick 106.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection.
All right, Jack, you there?
Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over
You want to take a 2-minute break, 3 minutes?
They're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Take out and drive.
Sounds great.
Connect with freshness at Donut Connection.
Yeah, sorry about that. I totally forgot to play that.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County.
If your vehicle is in need of some TLC under the hood, choose Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba. From an oil change to a major overhaul, Advanced Tech provides exceptional service for all makes and models. Featuring state and ASE certified technicians and conveniently located in the heart of Escanaba's major shopping area, alongside Walmart and behind Drifter's Restaurant. For more information, visit AdvancedTechUP.com or search Advanced Tech on Facebook. Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba.
All right, back here at the Bay College Gym, we're raring to go. The Norse and the Western Tech Cavaliers. Opening tap controlled by the Norse, and Nick Williams will bring it ahead. He'll touch it for the first time for Bay. Gives it to Ryan Sweeney, right wing, on top to Joe. Joe Alfori throws it underneath, and there's two. And the Norse have a 2-0 lead. Was that Burrill or was it GK? I got blocked out by the referee. I could not see who shot it on the baseline there. It was GK. So GK with the basket. First points of the game for either team. And now Clayton Blevins with the ball for Western Tech. Their record 6-4 on the season. They're at 7 on the shot clock. Near side, it's Veith, Colin Veith driving on the baseline, puts it up at the shot clock buzzer. That was number 3 there, Cullen Rawls. He missed it. And now the Norse get the ball. Here is GK bringing it ahead. Getting it to Burrill on the left side of the court. Burrill on top to Ryan Sweeney. Back to Burrill Mao. Burrill picks up the dribble. Gets it now to Joe. Joe up top. Underneath it goes to GK again. He puts it up no good. He is fouled. Genesis Kemp, 18:48 to play first half. 2-0 Norse. Our halftime interview, by the way, will be with Ryan Sweeney. Not a bad choice, eh, Todd, considering he went off in that second game down in Illinois last week.
Yeah, he won it for him, that's for sure.
It was touch and go for a while, wasn't it?
It really was, and they played well down there, Oakton did.
Yeah, for an 0-11 team, you bet they did. GK at the line, puts the first one up and good. He's good on that one. He has the first 4 points for the Norse. And now we'll go to a little bit of pressure in backcourt here. Trying to
make it really uncomfortable for number 3 there, who's averaging about 19 and a half a game for Western Tech.
Yeah, probably a good basketball player. Again, just a little outmanned with athleticism, but still a good basketball player.
Yeah, he pulls up the jump shot, missed it. And Joe's got the ball now. Hey, he's going to go all the way to the dish. And then he's fouled as he goes up. Boy, he just took his man off the dribble, went right to the can. And that foul will be on number 23. That is Dalton Collins. And Joe's at the free throw line here, and he makes. These last 2 games before the break, the guys all know they're leaving. Your girl's the same. You know, the ones that are from out of town, they're leaving tomorrow night, maybe Sunday morning, and Joe makes both free throws. But got to keep focused for another day, huh?
Yeah, you do, and you should want to play basketball. They're getting a long break anyway, so.
Yeah. Full court press, are they going to get it over? They do, with 2 seconds to spare. Nice pass inside, and rejected by Joe. Back up court here, Sweeney with the ball. Sweeney inside. Oh, that didn't work out, but Joe gets the rebound, puts it in as Burrill was set up. I thought it was going to be a dunk, but the pass wasn't quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't a great pass, but Joe ran the court and finished.
So right now it is Cullen Rawls with the ball. The North's off to an 8-0 lead here. On the right side with the basketball, Dalton Collins puts it up. No, Sweeney up in the air, trying to get the rebound. That kid had size on him. He puts it back up and in. Clayton Blevins and a foul.
Yeah, Ryan just got out-muscled there. That can't happen.
Oh, the kid has 3 inches on him, though.
Everybody has 3 inches on Ryan A. plays. He still manages to get rebounds.
That's true. Clayton Blevins will go for the and one here. Their first points of the game, and he makes. So Nick Williams will bring it up court for the Norse right in front of us here. As Nick gets across half court, pass it to Burrill, right corner, over to Sweeney, left side. Ryan Sweeney drives baseline, gets cut off, passed it back door in there to Joe, and he finished again.
Yeah, Joe's got to stay around the rim there. They cannot contain Joe down there.
Absolutely not. How many times have you said that this year, though, honestly?
Well, when Joe doesn't want them to, they can't.
The miss at the other end. Sweeney the rebound. Nick's got the ball up court. Into Joe again. Puts it up. No, he left it short off the rim. Burrill crashed the board hard there. Got the rebound. That was a nice rebound for Burrill.
Yeah, it was. We should get every rebound we miss a shot if we're close to it. We're just bigger and stronger and more athletic.
Damian Funmaker, the foul. I like that name. Funmaker?
Funmaker?
Yeah.
Yeah. What number is that?
Number 32.
Oh, he just checked in.
Well, then who did they just said the foul was on him? Must have been on 22.
Foul's on 43 as a second.
Okay, it was misread wrong. That's 2 fouls on Colin Veith. Oh, nice pass inside to GK, and he puts it in. So it's already 12-3 here, Todd.
Yeah, I think this will get out of hand. I think a lot of people will get playing time. I think Western will play hard, but yeah, it's a good shot.
Yeah, they get it in there to Matthews. Evan Matthews with the basket. So it's 12-5. Bay College with the lead. Sweeney's got the ball for the Norse. On top to Joe. Over now to Burrill. Burrill bounces it inside to GK. Back out. 3 on the way from the left wing is no good for Burrill. Offensive rebound. Nope, it's going to be a defensive board for Matthews. Matthews, they have numbers up court, but he pulls up. Missed the shot. Rebound for Blevins underneath. Gets it back to him. Nice dish. And they put it in underneath. That's Matthews' second basket.
Yeah, I think just being lazy again on second chance points. They shouldn't get 2 or 3 shots at a time on us.
Here's Sweeney with the ball. 12-7 the score. Bay College with the lead. Joe with the basketball. Nice spin move in there. He puts her in off the rim. Joe Ofori with 2 more.
Hey, you said his name right.
I always say his name right. You just mishear it. Your ears are plugged. 8 points for Joe. Oh, they work it inside. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, Ryan's struggling defensively again. He's got to pick it up a little bit.
Onto the baseline there for Matthews. He has 6 points for them of the 9 that they have so far. 14-9, Bay leading. Williams throws it in to GK, and he finishes strong again.
It's a nice finish.
So GK has 8, and Joe has 8. That's 16.
That's all of them.
That's it. Rawls leans in. One-hander wouldn't go. Here is Nick Williams up court. Goes backdoor underneath, and two more for Burrill. And it's 18-9, and the Western Tech team clearly unable to keep up at the pace that the Norse are running it right now.
They are. They're trying to run with them, too. It's not going to happen. But they do have 9 points in 5 minutes, so I'm sure Matt's not very happy with that.
We get a timeout on the court here. If you weren't with us earlier, 75-23. Your ladies got the win, Todd, and Ashley threw up 36.
Yeah, I mean, she could have scored whenever she wanted. She probably sailed for threes a little bit too much, but we need to start making threes, and we saw 13 threes going, and that hopefully good for our confidence, because if you make 13 threes, you have to make them. I mean, and we're getting those same shots in other games, so hopefully they fall for us tomorrow as well.
Ashley Burchett had 8 of them, and Kennedy Sproul had 3 triples.
Yeah, Leah Allen's last one was big, I think, for her confidence.
I think so, too. I really thought she played well.
So did I.
From the corner, a 3 on its way for Matthews, no good. And Terrell Galbraith in the game. Hey, how about that?
Terrell, Ezra, Kane, Kyrie, and Easton.
He got the rebound. Here's Easton Clements with the ball. Throws it in the corner now. The Norse have... That was a nice pass. Back to the top. Oh. Kane gets tumbled over as he got undercut there by Funmaker.
Yeah, Kane's going to help them this year. He just got to get a little playing time this next couple weeks, and I think he's really going to help him. He's got a different kind of game that's hard to guard.
Well, he's a big guy, too.
Big guy.
All right, Ezra will inbound the ball. What do we have here? Ezra out there along with Terrell. Now Kane posting up in there. Clements goes inside. Reverse layup won't fall off the rim. Saving it is Terrell, but to the wrong team. He did the best he could there. Rawls brings it back. Matthews now drives, misses. Kane gets the rebound. Kane forked the rebound up to Ezra. Left wing pass going all the way to the dish there. Boy, look at that. 5 seconds is all it took. Kyrie will go to the line, that's Kyrie. Kyrie will go to the line here, Todd. From one end of the court to the other, 5 seconds.
Yeah, and Kyrie is one of the best athletes in the country. He plays a little too loose. I think if he actually buckles down a little bit, I think he's probably one of the better guards in the country. He just needs to play a little harder, honestly.
Oh, he's been injured too. That's part of it.
Even beforehand, though, everything comes so easy for him. He's a 44-inch vertical. He's just a super athlete. If he can have that mindset that he's not a better athlete, he's going to just demolish people.
He missed the first free throw there. 18-9, Bay College with the lead over Western Tech here tonight, trying to go to 9-1 on the year. And the second free throw is good for Kyrie. Pressure in backcourt. They throw on top of it to Quentin Scott, who just checked in. He threw it away right to Kane. Now Ezra's got it up court for the Norse. Kyrie, or Terrell, I'm not sure what was supposed to happen there, but it didn't. A little sloppy here, Todd.
Yeah, very sloppy, but he's going to have some line changes here, and sometimes that's going to happen. They got to get comfortable in the flow.
Funmaker with the basketball. On top to Scott. Back to Funmaker. Pulls up, shoots a triple. It's short.
That wasn't very fun for him.
No. And he didn't make her.
No, he did not make her. It wasn't fun.
Okay, enough of the jokes about the name there. 19-9 the score. Timeout on the court. I believe it's a media. Is this media? Okay, so it's 60 seconds. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-thru only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba.
At Elmer's County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmer's County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
Terrell along with Coach Todd out of the timeout. 19-9, Bay with the lead, and Terrell's got the basketball running point here.
Yeah, Terrell's got to be able to handle a little bit of size, and that'll help him get on the court more.
Out of the baseline, Ezra with a nice finish. Ezra Brown makes it 21-9, Bay. Yeah, you're right. A lot of guys are going to get some time here.
Yeah, you know, all the guys on the bench would play big minutes for Western, so get out there and show what you can do.
They work it out of the baseline, beat us back there, and 22 puts it in. That's Blevins, his second basket of the game.
That's just too easy. Got to guard.
Ezra near side to Kyrie. Kyrie Gadsden on top now to Easton Clements. Boy, we were impressed with Easton, weren't we, down in Illinois?
Yeah, he does his job and doesn't complain. There's lots said about that nowadays.
Absolutely. Kyrie inside finishes beautifully.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. One of the best athletes in the country. Too easy for him. He's just so talented.
His first basket. You know, him and Nick and Ryan. How about that for 3 guards?
You're not going to find many at this level better.
Free ball from deep, top of the key, no good for Quentin Scott. Ezra pushing it up court left to right. Ezra still with the ball, over to Terrell. Terrell, Galbraith gives it back to Ezra. He spins, goes in, shoots, scores! Attaboy, Ezra!
This kind of game is big for Ezra because he's got to finish better. He can get some confidence finishing. I think he gets more playing time even.
Yep. 2 of them, 2 nice finishes for him. It's 25-11 now. And we get a foul here on Terrell. Okay, so we're going to see Kane check out and Cade check in.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Easton's still out. You know, he was surprised. He played 19 of the 20 minutes in the second half last week down at Oakton. And he had not played that many minutes all season.
Again, he did his job. He contributed. That's how you earn minutes.
All right, Kane gets the steal on the bad pass. Left to right, Kyrie's got the ball. Behind the back dribble now. A little too fancy there, but he got it back out to Easton. Easton Clements to Ezra, who's been the hot hand. He dished it off here. 3 from the corner. It is down for Terrell. Attaboy. Terrell.
Well, they're looking for more shooting. He's one they think can hit some shots. So, again, this could be a big game for them just to get some Kim's more confidence.
28-11 now. Here's a 3 from deep, and that's down for Cullen Rawls, their top player.
Yeah, he's a good player. Undersized, but he's a good player.
He is, but we'll take him shooting 30-footers, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
Oh, here we go. Is Terrell open again? He is, and he buried another one! You know, last year, we get a Western Tech timeout, I think.
No, it's foul.
Foul on Terrell. Last year, Terrell was hurt, right? And didn't play, but he still, you know, he was with us, you know, on all of the trips, and he was a team. He was a team player, even though he couldn't play.
Yeah, and obviously he's probably a little frustrated not getting much time this year, but, you know, he's got to work through it and earn it, and this is going to help him earn some minutes.
Rawls with the basketball after the foul on Terrell. Scott fires up a 3. It's down. Quentin Scott puts it down, 31-17. Bay's lead is 14. Kick out of the corner. Here's Smale off the bench.
One thing Bay's not good at, though, I think, is guarding the three-point line. So this might be a good test for them just to guard the three-point line because that's really the only way Tech is going to score here.
Absolutely. They're not getting it inside.
Nope.
It's 34-17. We got them doubled up. You know, Connor Smale, when he comes in the game and they leave him wide open like that, I mean, he's going to make it more than he's not, right?
Yeah, he is, and he knows that's his job.
Scott with the ball. Funmaker on top, throws it up and fills it up.
It's a fun shot.
There you go again. Hey, he'll take it, though. 34-19. Bay with the lead and with the ball here. Cade LeFavor gives it to Connor Smale near side. Now to Kyrie. Kyrie, nice inside move, and he'll get to the line.
Yeah, he's come off some injury here, so he's trying to get comfortable too, but he probably could dunk that if he really wanted to.
Think he can get up, eh?
It's like 44-inch vertical.
That'll get you close.
Yeah, I know that.
Kyrie at the line makes. Kyrie Gadsden with 4 points here early on. We're halfway through the first half, 35-19. Do the math. if they were to keep this kind of pace, you're looking at 140.
Yeah, and they should probably score 140.
My math has gotten much better since.
Well, if we're going to be honest and brutally honest, if every time down the court, if they want to score, they should be able to get a really good shot and score most of those possessions.
Now they're going to put out some backcourt pressure, and the Rawls kid, their number 3, he's a heck of a player, but he's pretty frustrated right now. Funmaker gives it back to Scott. Now he's going to launch a 3 on top, and he buried it. That's his second one. That one was straight away top of the key.
Again, three-point defense, got to get better.
Yep, that's a fact. Cullen Rawls with his second triple. Now Easton Clements goes out of the baseline, kicks it out to Smale. Connor Smale dished it off in the corner. Here's Ezra going baseline. Ezra Brown over to Kane's gonna try. Kane's gonna try a 3. He made one the other day. Remember, missed that one, but there's Ezra with the rebound.
Yeah. So Cade actually told me, he goes, that's the first jumper he's made in 3 years.
Is that
so
right?
He literally said that he's so excited about it. So
38-22 after the putback by Ezra Brown. And I think they're going to call a timeout here.
Injury timeout.
Oh, I did not see anybody hurt down there. Ponko's on that chair with wheels.
I think they might have blood.
Okay.
They got blood.
Yeah, there's blood on the floor there. So I think Ponko's going to have to clean it up because I don't see Brad. Oh, Brad went in to get some. You have to spray that. You know that gal from Oakton the other day, she went out.
She was the athletic director.
The athletic director, yeah. She went out there and cleaned up blood. She don't look too happy about it either. But she didn't use that stuff you're supposed to spray on it. She just went out there with a towel.
No, I think she had the wipes because now they make the wipes.
Oh, they do?
Stuff
okay.
on it, so that probably what that was.
All right. 38-22 Norse.
Mike Ponko cleaning it up. Jack of all trades.
We got to put him to work more, don't we?
Yeah, he said he wants a few more jobs.
So you got to see the Gladstone Kingsford girls game the other night. What do you think of UP basketball so far that you've moved in here to the area?
Well, I think there's some good players. I think there's a few good teams. It's spread out. So I listen to you on the radio on the way over in the morning, and there's all blowouts. So,
yeah, right.
And that's the thing. There's some good players, and hopefully we can keep developing it because I think the girls' game is going up a little bit. And I think there's a lot of really good players. Hopefully we can get that middle group to where they're very serviceable as well and maybe play college basketball, and then you have a good basketball.
Now, how recruiting-wise, what kind of mix are you looking for out of UP players and UP players?
Well, honestly, I want the best fit and the best players, and hopefully that's about half and half. But our half is going to be more than 9. We're going to have about 18 kids, so.
Here's a three-pointer left side, another one down. That was number 43, Colin Beef, with the basket. And you're right, that's all they have is three-pointers, but it's keeping them in the game.
And we don't guard threes, well, we just don't.
25 for them, 38 for the Norse. Easton Clements with the ball now. Clements, dribble into some trouble, but he got out of it. Got it back to, Mason's in the game. Mason Dauberstein, bounce pass out to Terrell, to Nick Williams, rather. 4 on the shot clock. Smale's going to have to throw one up, and he does off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, though, for Nick. May have shoved off. They didn't call it. Nick puts it in.
That could have been a flop.
Think so?
Yeah.
Nick Williams with his first basket of the game. 40-25. He didn't really flop. He just kind of
it wasn't
fell back.
Yeah. And I think Funmaker got a T.
Yeah.
I think Funmaker got a T.
He's not having fun at the moment, yeah. So Mason Dauberstein gets called for the foul.
Yeah, that technical's on Funmaker, so
okay.
He probably said something bad.
40-25 is our score, and we'll shoot some free throws both ways here. And now he's going to. Yeah, watch your mouth. Yeah, that's what it was. So you could hear it right in front of us here.
He might get a second one here.
Well, then if that happens, then you get your first pick of the showers.
You do, and I have to leave the air to walk up back there. So.
Nick Williams makes the free throw. The second technical is on its way. Also good. That makes it 42 to 25. You can make Ponko do it. He's already cleaned up blood. He's sitting there taking photos.
Well, I mean, he looks kind of bored. He's sitting there with his hands crossed and
He's
camera around his neck.
Yeah, he's not even taking pictures. Camera around his neck, he's not even taking pictures.
He's just sitting there.
All right, so that's not going to be free throws for Western Tech because the Norse are not over the limit yet. So.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to have to inbound the ball.
4.
20 or 30, though, on the shot clock?
It should be 20.
That's what I think it would be.
It's 20.
Okay. So Western Tech with the ball. Bay College with the 17-point lead.
Good hands by Mason, knocking out of bounds.
You know, what do you take from these kind of, like you had one obviously with your team. How much stock can you put into a good performance against teams that are overmatched?
You got to worry about yourself. Did you do things right? Not because they missed a shot, were you in the right spot? And we're talking Bay right now, they're not guarding the three-point line. They got to get better at that.
4 triples for them already. 42-25, and he ran out of time.
Yeah, that's good D. He ran on a three-point line. His Cade stayed in front of him and walled up, and that's good defense.
You had a couple of those, too. In the ladies' game early on, you got a couple of shot clock.
We did. Honestly, we probably should have had a lot more of them. When we talk, we play pretty well.
Nick Williams with the ball off the turnover. He's got it out at half court. Gives it now to Connor Smale. Now to Cade LaFavor outside the arc. Shovels it over to Nick Williams. Williams gets it onto the baseline. Back out to, you know they'd love to get Mason a basket, wouldn't they? He goes inside. And
that was a good play, defense play.
Yeah. There was no contact there. Oh. Back the other way. There you go. 3 more.
He jacked it. No, he missed it.
I know he missed it, but they're wide open is what I mean. Rawls, three-point line. Oh, nice inside to Easton Clements, and he puts it home. That was a nice dish.
It was, and Easton is in the right spot all the time.
He really is. Three-pointer on top, another miss for Veith. Offensive rebound they shouldn't have got, but they did. And
so those 2 things right there, that's what you look for. They're not doing the right things. The guys think, oh, okay, they make it. Matt's like, no, you didn't do the right thing. So that's what you look for.
All right, here's Mason with the basketball now. Oh, he wanted to shoot the 3, and he should have. Passed it off in the corner. That 3 is no good for Connor Smale, and then the rebound to Western Tech. And we're going to see Molly come in here.
Yeah, Molly's always fun to watch. He's going to go a million miles a minute and hope make good things happen.
6 minutes left in the half, 42-25. Bay College leading. Here's the turnaround jumper short for, that's Ethan Lindhart. And now here's Nick Williams bringing it up for Bay. Right in front of Todd and I as we sit courtside here as Williams attacks the basket. Scoop shot, no. Cade able to get the rebound. Back to Easton. Back to Cade in the corner. Smale near side. Cade in the corner. Back to Connor Smale. Now Mason. Dauberstein over now on top to Cade. Over to Nick Williams. Clock winding down. Nick goes inside. Shoots. Missed it. A toilet seater. It rolled out.
It's a rare miss for Nick.
It is when it's open like that from
Absolutely.
12 feet. 5:20 left in the half. Another 3. No good off the front of the rim. They're settling now, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they got to do, though. That's their best chance is hang in there. They're not going to get to the rim.
That was Collins who missed that one. Dauberstein brings it ahead, gives it on the left wing. That is to Nick Williams. Now Easton Clements on top. Cade LaFavor. Cut off. He wanted to drive, couldn't. Nick Williams gets the ball. Back out to Clements. Easton Clements. Back out to Mason Dauberstein. Dauberstein goes inside. Dished it off on the baseline to Smale. Nicely done. At the shot clock buzzer. Nice pass by Mason there.
You know, they have some of their bench players in, but those are nice basketball plays. They're just a good basketball team when they do it right.
How about Connor cutting to the basket like that, knowing the shot clock was down?
Yeah, Connor's a smart player. Obviously, he's not a freshman. He played a lot last year at Finlandia, so he's seasoned.
Another 3 on top, wide open. Missed it. That time was Cullen Rawls, who's had 2 threes in the game. And 44-25 is your score, and I think we have a media.
We're shooting 1-1 here. Got fouled.
And it's a media timeout, I believe, right now.
We'll be shooting free throws out of the break.
All right, we'll take a 60-second break. 44-25. The Norse easily over Western Tech right now. 60-second break. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Is in need of some TLC under the hood? Choose Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba. From an oil change to a major overhaul, Advanced Tech provides exceptional service for all makes and models. Featuring state and ASE certified technicians and conveniently located in the heart of Escanaba's major shopping area, alongside Walmart and behind Drifter's Restaurant. For more information, visit advancedtechup.com or search Advanced Tech on Facebook. Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba.
Hi, I'm Karen Crawford of Crawford Funeral Homes. This is the time of year we need to take a moment from all the hustle and bustle of the holiday season and reflect on all of our blessings. We at the Crawford Funeral Home are very grateful and honored to have been able to serve our friends and neighbors in our community. We are privileged to help and support you and your loved ones during uncertain times. Please have a safe and happy holiday season from everyone at Crawford Funeral Homes, proudly serving families since 1863.
A 1-and-1 here. With 4:20 left in the half, the first free throw for Smale. Oh, it popped out. That's unusual. He shoots really well from the free throw line, but that one there, 2/3 of the way down, and it popped out. All right, on the court now, we have Joe back out there. So Ofori is out there along with Smale and Dauberstein and Molly and Williams. That's the 5 for Bay. Matthews brings it across half court to Lindhart. Matthews, top of the key, over to Blevins, who just checked back in at the break. And now it's stolen away by Nick Williams. Nick Williams is going to go inside, put it up. No, he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line here. With 3:58 left in the half. Williams to the line with 3:58 left in the half, and he makes. He's 3 for 3 at the free throw line of this game. 47-25, Bay College leading. Second one on its way and good. So, the Norse doing well at the line so far, other than that one missed by Smale a moment ago. Long pass ahead, stolen away by Joe. Joe back this way, and it's tipped out of bounds. Bay College ball. 3:43 left in the half. Pass gets in the middle, and somehow it got there. He missed the lefty shot, though, Joe. Back up court now comes 22. That's Blevins. Passed it on the left side to Matthews. Matthews pulls up, shoots, and it's no good. It popped out. Joe's got the rebound for the Norse. Joe Olfery with the ball, goes inside, kicked it out now to the right side to Dauberstein. Back outside the arch is a 3 on the way. It's off the rim, no good for Williams. Back up and in for Joe. So Joe puts it down. Joe Ofori with a nice start to this one. 10 points. And now we've got a 50-25 lead, and we've got a foul inside on Molly. Ryan Sweeney's going to come back in. Molly Kamara got that foul. Smale sits down, so does Mason Dauberstein. 2:57 left. By the way, Ryan Sweeney, our halftime guest. As Western Tech inbounds the ball. Long day here, 4 games on this court. Gogibic won their 2 games earlier today, the ladies and the men's. And now the Bay College Norse looking to sweep Western Tech, and in good condition to do so. Inbounds pass, and we get another collision and another foul.
Still no shooting, though.
No, 6 fouls.
Yep.
So how about that kid from Gogivic today for
He's a nice player.
36 points. And you know what? I watched some of the game before I came here. He only had 1 3.
Today?
Yeah, 36 points,
Yeah,
only one
and
was...
actually, that was a 2. I was looking at it. It was right on the line.
Oh, was
didn't
it?
see it, so, yeah.
Oh, they gave him 3.
Yeah, they did.
But 36 points, I mean, that's hard to do with only 1 3.
Yeah, he elevates really well, and he's hard to guard because he gets in that lane and elevates. And I actually had texted a couple of my 4-year men's coaches about him, so I think he's a really good player.
He is, yeah. He had a pretty good game for us, for them over there against us.
He did.
I mean, they didn't have many bright spots that game, Gogivic, but that game there, he did well. They hung in there.
It was the same thing, getting in the lane, elevating.
Here's, speaking of which, I thought that's what Nick was going to do. Nice kick out. Oh, there's a long 2 for Sweeney. He was going to shoot the 3, slid inside a bit, missed it off the rim. And the rebound back up court for Lindhart. You know, this Western Tech team's playing some tough defense.
Yeah, they're playing hard. They're not unskilled. They're not what Bay is.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Molly, is he going to get the dunk? Yes, sir, he is! Oh, what did he call?
Our ball stepped over the line.
Oh, boy. 52-25, Western Tech, as Molly Kamara, you know, he hasn't played much this year, but you look at him, he can do it.
He can. He needs to know what he is. He's not a three-point shooter. He just needs to figure out what he is.
Three-pointer from the left side. It is down for Sweeney. Why do the girls keep shaking you off over there?
Well, they got to give me the money box.
And they don't want to?
They don't want to come over. They're scared.
55-25 is the score. Bay by 30, and like I said, it could be 140 if they keep on that scoring pace.
Yeah, it could be because everybody that plays can score for us, so it still might get there.
Here's Williams with the basketball now for the Norse. Slowly across half court, gives it to Ryan Sweeney, who just nailed that 3 a moment ago. He's our halftime guest, coming up shortly. Here's Joe. Oh, that kid's a flop.
That should be a flop.
They didn't call the flop.
Absolutely, they did call a flop.
All right, Molly gets the basket, and the flop. And that's a warning, isn't it, the first time you do it?
No,
it's a tech, eh?
Yeah, it's tech. Yeah, it's a tech now.
You know, that flop wasn't even a good one. It didn't sell anybody. But
no,
you know what?
He can't go down that high.
No. Okay, so Sweeney gets 1 shot, right?
He does. It's 1-shot technical.
Okay. And then Molly's basket counted.
It did.
And Sweeney makes...
Now it's Western's ball.
Yeah. 58-25. Yeah, there's no more free throws here. All right, so here is Austin Pfaff, P-F-A-F-F. Pfaff is in the game for them for the first time. A lot of Western Wisconsin and Minneapolis area players on their team. He traveled there, didn't he?
Well, you know, this is where Nick is from. Nick's from La Crosse. So.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's a foul on Molly. I thought it might have been a travel, too, but...
I'm going to run and get this. Some of those girls, I'll be back.
Okay, they don't want to come over here, do they? 1:11 left in the half. Going to the line here is Ashton Pfaff. First one's up, no good. Burrill the rebound. Here come the Norse. Burrill with the basketball. Bounced it underneath. They tried to get it to Joe back door. Pass didn't work. Back up is Blevins. Blevins with the ball now. Stole it away. Here comes Burrill. Burrill goes in for the two-handed slam. Second dunk of the game for the Norse. It's now 60-25. And we have 40 seconds left in the half. Jump shot on the baseline. That hit the top of the backboard. Comes down to Joe. Joe is in the open court. Passed it underneath the Molly. Puts it in, but we get a foul. And I think it's on them. So Molly will get the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity here. Molly Kamara. giving them some good minutes off the bench. (62-25). And Molly will go to the line here for the three-point opportunity. 63 points, 62 points as he missed the free throw. That still might be, I know we had some games like with LSSU JV or something like that. I'm trying to remember what a first half scoring, high scoring was for Bay.
Well, and they played everybody too.
They did, yeah, literally. That shot is no good. A long two for Collins. Norse have 7 seconds. Here's Plunger in the game. Gets it to Mason. Dauberstein goes inside and leaves it short. Rebound back up, no. For, I believe that was Plunger. He missed, but we go to halftime, 62-25 is the Bay College lead. We haven't seen Dom in the game yet, right?
Yeah, he's in.
Oh, here he is.
Here's in at the end.
Dom's got in. What's he shaking his head about?
He doesn't get something sometimes.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
He didn't know why they had to come to the bench and not walk out with the other team.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know why. I
right.
mean, All right. Well, we go to halftime here. The score is Bay College 62, Western Tech 25. Todd, what did you think of the half?
I mean, good. Obviously, everybody got to play. They did some nice things offensively. Defensively, I thought they guarded the three-point line a little bit better. But they're just overmatched, and they didn't. What they did, what we didn't do, is they didn't care that they were the better team. They went out and they kept playing and played hard because they have 15, 16 guys that can go in and play. So I thought they played well.
Yeah, I mean, Western Tech clearly overmatched in this game, but they're not backing down. They're trying. It's just the talent level, you could just see it in every position.
I like to say, like, Western Tech is not basketball illiterate. They can play basketball. It's just Bay's at a different level than them, and they're showing it.
62-25 the halftime. Speaking of different level, Ryan Sweeney is our halftime guest. Tell me your impressions of him, not knowing him from Adam until you got here and spending time around the program.
Well, you look at him, and he doesn't look like he's going to be a super athlete. And then you see him play open gym, and you see him dunk on somebody, and you're like, oh, open their eyes. He's in the gym working out a lot. We know he played Division II redshirt last year at Mankato State. So he understood things a little bit better, so he is farther advanced than everybody else. And then his physicality caught up to him a little bit, but then his basketball IQ and his skill level then regained that. So I think it was interesting watching him play really well at first, then struggle a little bit, and now he's probably one of the best players for sure in the conference, probably in the country at this level.
All right, what do you see on the stat sheet before we get to Ryan's interview?
Well, it's what you think it is, and they only forced 7 turnovers. That surprised me. So actually, Western Tech can handle the ball. They pass the ball well. We're just too big for them to get good looks at the rim. So again, it's just a physical mismatch. That's all it is.
Well, the halftime score again is 62-25. The Bay College Norse with the lead. Coming up, we will chat with Ryan Sweeney, as I mentioned. His interview is 3 minutes away. Bay College Radio is Maverick 106.
More and more people are pre-planning their funerals. Pre-planning or pre-arranging is simply taking care of your funeral details before the need arises. This could include everything from choice of service to choice of burial or cremation. Find out more today. Just call, stop by, or visit SkratskyFuneralHomes.com.
Skratsky Family Funeral Homes.
Join Delta County Airport's heartwarming journey this holiday. Our fly-by-night Christmas food drive at the main entrance turns each canned food donation into a beacon of hope. Through the Salvation Army, we're connecting hearts one can at a time. Let's transform our airport into a runway of kindness. Together, we're more than travelers. We're a community uplifting lives.
It's a big world, come fly it. Delta County Airport.
Questions about your retirement deserve more than just a call center. Hi, I'm Edward Jones, financial advisor Cheryl Rains. Let me show you the difference personal attention can make when it comes to your goals. Stop by our office located in the Lincoln Fair Plaza at 843 North Lincoln Road in Escanaba, or contact us at 786-6865. Personal attention. That's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact Garso Insurance in Escanaba and Powers. Call 906-789-0900. That's 906-789-0900.
Does peace of mind have a name? Can confidence and trust be summed up in a word or two? Can innovation really mean security? At Pomps Tires of Escanaba, they have people that are working diligently every day to keep your family safe with tires, brakes, and auto repairs. It's all to ensure that your family is riding on the safest, most durable tires ever made. Peace of mind does have a name, and it's Pomps Tires.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time, in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-through only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba.
All right, our halftime show continues. The Bay College Norse taking on the Western Tech Cavaliers tonight. Finally, a home game. Ryan Sweeney, our halftime guest. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be here today.
Yeah. Isn't it nice to wake up and not have to get on a bus?
Oh, yeah. Just sleep in a little bit, come to shoot around, sleep some more, and then come back for the game.
Now, you didn't sleep too much today, did you?
A little bit, a couple hours. Got to get a nice nap in there.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, again, that's better than being on a bus for 6 hours like we have been a couple times this year, right?
Yeah, yep. It's long drives.
Okay, so you guys kind of grinded out a couple of wins last week, hey? And all kinds of extra crap going on, too. But talk a little about that trip and what you guys learned, what you felt you guys did well down there.
Well, we played a couple good teams from the Chicago area. That's a really good conference down there. That Martin game, we really just executed pretty well. We rebounded the ball really well. Nick played really well, shot the ball really good. Joe played really good. Obviously, with me being in foul trouble a little bit there, we got to ask for some guys to step up, and a lot of guys did, and that's why we got it done.
Well, then on Saturday, I don't know what gave you the wake-up call because you had, 2 baskets in the first half, right?
Yeah, I think I had 4 points in the first half, yeah.
Well, you ended up with a few more in the second.
Yep.
So what happened, man? What woke you up?
Honestly, nothing. I keep playing the same way I play no matter what happens. Maybe I need to adjust something, but nothing would change. Coach Johnson obviously got on us, so that'll fire you up. But, just playing how we play. I mean, I knew I could score. It's just a matter of if the ball went in or not. So, yeah. And you're
kind of streaky, aren't you?
Yeah, I have times where I could score 10 straight or I could look like I don't belong on the court. But, that's what basketball is about, right?
Talk to me about your journey from high school, of course, and then to college and then to here. So, you're from D2 down to JUCO.
Yeah. So I went to Green Bay East High School as a public school in Green Bay. Loved it. Had a great career there, and then got an opportunity to go play at Minnesota State Mankato in the NSIC, and that's one of the best D2 conferences in the nation, honestly. And they're actually rolling right now. Mankato, they're number 3 in the nation. Really good school, really good coaches. Love my team. They really push you really hard, and obviously it didn't work out, but I'm glad where I'm at. And honestly, the level to me is not a big issue. I really just want to play basketball. That's the most important thing to me. But leaving Mankato, it wasn't too much of a big deal to me. I loved them there, but it just wasn't the right thing.
So, what made you end up here? How did you end up here at Bay College? I bet you had not heard of Escanaba, Michigan, even though you're 2 hours away in Green Bay.
Honestly, no, I did not. But I was just talking to a couple other JUCOs in the Chicago area, and Coach Cretans, Mike Cretans, called me and basically introduced me to Bay College. I had no idea, and he asked me to come visit. And it happened the next couple weeks. There was a tournament jamboree we played in. I forgot where it was. It was downstate, but it was fun. I loved it here, and I think honestly, Coach Cretans calling me was a very good thing.
Yeah, would you have not left Mankato then?
No, I would have. I was still searching for a different JUCO to go to. I just had a couple of JUCOs I had already visited in Chicago, and I had no idea, and it was pretty late, but it worked out.
So what do you think of this team here? You guys are almost, just over a third of the way through the season, almost a half. So what have you learned about this team, and how good can it be?
Yeah, the sky's the limit, honestly. We could go and win a national championship. It all just depends, you know. We got to work hard. This team's a really, really talented team. We have a lot of guys that are going to be playing D1 and D2 basketball eventually. And even down the line, 1 through 17, 18, we got guys that will work hard and, push each other. That's what matters about the game.
How about Ryan Sweeney? Does he go back to D2 after this year's over?
Time will tell, honestly. I don't know. I like it here, but you never know what can happen, right?
Absolutely. Okay, what are you studying here at Bay College?
I'm in liberal arts right now.
So that means you have no idea what you want to be when you grow up?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we've all been there, man.
Yeah, that's okay. I got time.
You do. You're young, not old like some of us. So give your shout-outs, Ryan Sweeney.
Shout out to my mom and my family and all my friends from back home in Green Bay. Hope you guys are watching.
All right, well, go get them, and let's see if we can get a little streak going again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ryan Sweeney, everybody, in our halftime show. More coming up from here in Escanaba after this timeout. It's 3-minute break. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County.
If your vehicle is in need of some TLC under the hood, choose Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba. From an oil change to a major overhaul, Advanced Tech provides exceptional service for all makes and models. Featuring state and ASE certified technicians and conveniently located in the heart of Escanaba's major shopping area, alongside Walmart and behind Drifter's Restaurant. For more information, visit AdvancedTechUP.com or search Advanced Tech on Facebook. Advanced Tech Services Center of Escanaba.
Hi, I'm Karen Crawford of Crawford Funeral Homes. This is the time of year we need to take a moment from all the hustle and bustle of the holiday season and reflect on all of our blessings. We at the Crawford Funeral Home are very grateful and honored to have been able to serve our friends and neighbors in our community. We are privileged to help and support you and your loved ones during uncertain times. Please have a safe and happy holiday season from everyone at Crawford Funeral Homes, proudly serving families since 1863.
Join Delta County Airport's heartwarming journey this holiday. Our fly-by-night Christmas food drive at the main entrance turns each canned food donation into a beacon of hope. Through the Salvation Army, we're connecting hearts one can at a time. Let's transform our airport into a runway of kindness. Together, we're more than travelers. We're a community uplifting lives.
It's a big world, come fly it. Delta County.
called the Skradsky difference, and it refers to the dedicated staff of funeral directors at Skradsky Funeral Homes. They're proud to be all first-generation funeral directors, choosing this profession out of a genuine desire to help and care for people. Progressive without forgetting the traditional values of our community. For more information, just call, stop by, or visit SkradskyFuneralHomes.com.
Skradsky Family Funeral Homes.
think so. Said the live stream lost audio. Well, it's been there all night. Western Tech misses. Sweeney gets the rebound. They dish it onto the paint. Here going inside is Clements. He puts it up no good. It just popped out for him. Western Tech comes back up court now. Get it onto the paint. Rawls, nice pass under there, and bounced off the rim and in for Dalton Collins. That was a nice pass by Rawls.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, they make good plays.
Sweeney on top to Clements. Over to Molly Kamara left side. Back to Sweeney. Sweeney goes inside. Dished it off. Kane is open. On the baseline, put it up no good. Easton Clements the rebound. Goes back up and no good. It bounced off the rim a couple of times. Another offensive rebound. So they'll try again into Sweeney, and Ryan is fouled.
Yeah, again, he loves posting up. He's a smaller guard that likes post up and is really good at it.
Colin Veith gets his third foul, and we get a timeout, immediate timeout, 13:46 left. The Norse by 40, 75-35. Back at 60, Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Deserve more than just a call center. Hi, I'm Edward Jones, financial advisor Cheryl Rains. Let me show you the difference personal attention can make when it comes to your goals. Stop by our office located in the Lincoln Fair Plaza at 843 North Lincoln Road in Escanaba, or contact us at 786-6865. Personal attention. That's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the third or fourth level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact Garso Insurance in Escanaba and Powers. Call 906-789-0900. That's 906-789-0900.
You're listening to Maverick 106.3 WGMB, Stevenson, Escanaba.
All right, Jack Hall, Coach Todd back with you here. Excuse me, Ryan Sweeney at the line. 75-35 is the score. How do you keep focus? I'm having a hard time keeping focused. How do you tell the guys, or in your case, the girls on your team?
Well, for these guys, they have, 16, 17 kids playing, 18 whether they have.
Yeah.
They're trying to fight for playing time. You play for possession, and that's, like I said, in Ingo-Giebich, they're playing for a championship, and not a conference championship. They're playing for a national championship, so you have to play for possession.
1 of 2 at the line for Sweeney there. 76-35. Let's keep an eye on Ezra here. He just checked in. He had a real nice stretch there in the first half. Oh, he just...
Well, Ezra's been playing really good basketball. The knock on him is he hasn't been playing good help side defense, and you just saw it right there.
Yeah, Ashton Pfaff came in and went right to the basket.
And to Ezra's credit, he's working on it. He's not doing it on purpose. He's trying to do it right, so that's something he's going to fix. It's just hopefully sooner than later.
Well, especially for him personally, too, right? I mean, for the team, but also personally.
Yeah, he wants to play, and that's part of more minutes right there.
Yeah, that's why he's here. 76-37 the score. Bay will inbound. Ezra will do that baseline left. He looks to Easton Clements on top. Back to Ezra left side. Now Easton. Again to the left side now. Here is Kyrie with the ball. Kyrie fakes the shot, gets it into Kane, and he puts it in.
Kane's a big boy. He can do some damage.
Kane how about that? You know, every basket's important to those guys. Every minute is important.
It is. They don't get a whole lot of minutes in the game. They practice as hard as everybody else, and there's a time where their number may be called in a good game, and they have to step up.
I mean, you saw how happy Easton Clements was down at Oakton the other day. I mean, he had all those minutes. Here's Kamara.
Nice pass, Molly.
Bounced it over. Molly Kamara gets it over, and it's put up and in by Kyrie. That was a nice find, wasn't it?
Very nice find by Molly.
Back the other way, the Norse, again, you can hear Johnson. He's not happy with the defensive effort here.
Well, again, this is a group that wants to earn time. You're not going to earn time if you don't do little things right. You're supposed to. They're still better than Western, this group is, so they still got to do things right. And Western should get tough shots only.
And they had an easy one there. They just didn't make it. So here's Ezra with the ball now. Easton Clements back to Ezra Brown on top. Left-hand dribble, goes to the left and puts it in. And again, that's there for every guy, isn't it? Every level.
Yeah, they can't keep them in front.
Ezra makes it 82-37. Three ball the other way, good for Ashton Pfaff.
And that's where Molly's guy caught the ball. He stood, stared at him, hand down, gave him a three.
Yep. And when you do that, your minutes go bye-bye. This one into Molly. He misses on the baseline. Coming up court now is Lindhart for Western Tech. They do a backdoor play. Nicely done. We got beat back on defense again. I don't want to beat a dead horse there. They missed a shot. Here is Easton Clements. Nice dump off underneath Easton. Got it into Kyrie for two. Kyrie Gadsden, a couple of baskets off of good teammate passes.
Right, yeah, great passing. That's the best thing they've done tonight.
84-40. That's one thing that Johnson's always taught, and really they've had very unselfish teams here over the years. Once in a while you get a ball hog, as a guard, but very few times for Bay in the 7 years of the program.
Well, and I'll give the coaching staff credit because you watched them play in practice earlier. The ball never was passed, so they've told them it was important to move the ball, and they're starting to do it.
All right, 84-40 the score. Free throw for Pfaff is good. 6 in the second half for him off the bench. Terrell's coming back in. He had those two triples in the first half. Had to give him some confidence. 84-41 the score. Still more than 11 minutes to go here. Coach?
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of points put up still, I think.
Second one is good for Pfaff. It's 84-42. Terrell brings it up court. Crossover dribble. Takes it to the left side. Bounced it back out to Kane Fort. Oh, nice pass in there again to Kyrie. And Kyrie is reaping the rewards of the guys passing tonight, isn't he?
He is, and it's wide open layups.
Yep. I'm still waiting, though. You guys are eventually going to start making them bunnies on the girls' side, and it was better today.
It was better. Jada went over 3 in her first 3, and, I have confidence in Jada. I'm not quite sure why she's not making those, but once she makes those, I think everybody else will.
Western Tech gets a basket at this end. It's 86-44. Terrell puts it up. No good. Kane with a nice rebound in there, and he's fouled. Good positioning that time for Kane Fort to get that rebound.
Yeah, he works hard. Like I said, he's a big body, and he's just awkward to guard, and he's tough to guard. You watch him practice every day, and guys don't guard him very well.
I saw you talking to Jada, and I think it's my fault because in the pregame I always ask you which Jada we're going to get, and I forgot to ask you today.
And I thought she was okay. I thought that was a middle Jada, but she still does things even when she's not playing great.
Yeah, free throw no good for Kane Fort. He'll try to split the pair here. 86-44, 10 and a half to go. Bay College with the lead. Second one on its way, and he sinks that one. 87-44. What percentage of free throw shooting would you say is acceptable for your... Oh, hold on a second here. As Ezra Brown gets the steal at half court, passed it. Oh, he tried to get his teammates set up on the back end of it, and it didn't work. It's deflected out of bounds by Western Tech.
Below 72 is not okay for me as a team. I think that's what a good team should be. Hopefully over 75, the good ones at 78.
That one Nyack team you had, what did they shoot? Weren't they around 80?
Yeah, they were. They're almost around 80 on three-pointers.
That's a fact. He's not exaggerating, folks. I went out there and I was like, holy smokes. And it was our first year as Bay College ball. Open triple, right side is short. Kyrie back underneath. No. He just fouled on that one?
He did, but I'm okay with him letting it go right now. That's one thing Kyrie's got to do. He got to go through contact. If you saw that Milwaukee Tech game, if he went through a contact to win that game, he said that the other day in practice himself, so he knows it.
He got fouled twice on that possession, it looked like, on the film.
He did, but he still should have finished. He knows it.
So under 10 to go, 87-44, the Norse with the lead. They had 62 in the first half, 25 so far here in the second half. Given up. Yeah, they've given up 21 in this half.
Well, that's where Easton's got to step in and take a charge. He's a dirty work player. He should take a charge right there.
Mason Dauberstein is back in. He's got the ball right now, gives it up, then gets it back. Mason with the ball, goes to the baseline into Easton Clement.
Wow.
And what do we have here?
Call an offense foul on Easton.
Wow, I don't know about that one.
I didn't see anything, but he's right there.
Yeah, we're half a court away.
Yeah.
87-46 the score. Yeah, we given up 21 in this half in 10 minutes.
Yeah, again, this group has to guard.
Matthews with the ball, right hand dribble. Goes inside, nice pivot. He'll get to the line.
Well, and this group's got to understand if they're not guarding this team, they're not going to be able to play in crunch situations against top teams in the conference.
And when we get into conference play, I know the Norse will be favored because they won it last year, but Mid-Michigan's going to be real good, and I think a sleeper could be the Delta College team.
Well, it could be, but they're not going to be as good as Bay as long as Bay plays basketball the right way, and that's a advantage when you go out and you know if you play well you're going to win. That's huge.
But we saw an 0-11 Oakton team take them right down to the final 5 minutes.
Because we didn't take them seriously.
Matthews makes 87-48. Western Tech getting a couple there. Here is Dauberstein giving it up to Terrell Galbraith. On top to Clement. Now Connor Smale checks back in. He's out there. And a bomb from the right wing is good for Terrell. His third one of the game. Galbraith. He's given us some good minutes.
He has, and he has shooting from him too. Now he's got guard on this end.
Yeah, let's see if he can. Oh, they call a technical foul on Johnson in a 50-point game. What's he upset about?
I have no idea what happened.
Yeah. 90-48 on the triple by Galbraith. He's asking for an explanation. The refs are not having it. Free throw for Matthews is good. He's 5 for 5 from the line of the game. 91.
I don't know what was said. The guy is kind of sensitive, I think.
Well, I just.
It wasn't loud for sure.
I just.
Refs can't be sensitive like that.
I think it's 90-50, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, they made both free throws, so 6 for 6 for Matthews. They have the ball, and it's swatted out of bounds by Easton Clements. Yeah, I'm not sure what. He didn't even get a warning.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either, and we're sitting right here, so we'll have to figure that out later. It doesn't matter. The
Good D, Terrell.
Terrell got in front of his man. Now will he be rewarded at the other end? Nope, he gives it up. Smale for 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound put back up for Kane Fort in there. The big guy is fouled. He's back to the line. Boy, Terrell's playing well.
So now the ref's going to come over and finally give him an explanation, I think. Let's see.
And that's 30 seconds too late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kane will go to the line here. 91-49 is the score. It's too quiet in here.
Well, I want it to be. I want to hear if they talk.
Yeah, right. Free throw. But Kane is too quiet. He missed the free throw. He's got another one here.
I got to give Johnson some lessons on how not to get a tee.
I don't know how you haven't gotten several of these. You're barking right from the beginning of the game, usually at your own team, though. 92-49. The clock isn't going, and neither is the scoreboard. It's 92. There's the point, and the clock finally got going. The referee comes over, he's just smacking the table. Clock.
You can tell they want to get home because you just want to stop the game and reset it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's. Oh, nice pass underneath. He beats Kane back to the basket, and Colin Veith puts it in. Yeah, he beat Kane to the post there.
Yeah, he did.
Dauberstein back the other way. Awkward shot, missed it. Kane got the rebound, got it swatted, and it's still alive. The Norse were kind of thinking the play was over, but it did not go out of bounds.
Got outworked.
Yeah, they did. This group for Western Tech, they're not giving up. Here comes Lindholt back into the middle to Quentin Scott, and he puts it in. And I'll tell you what, they're scrappy, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They have 53 points with 7.5 minutes left.
Unfortunately for them, they've given up 92. Here's Terrell on top. Lobs it into Kane, and there's no way they were going to stop him, so they foul him to prevent the layup.
Yeah, again, good roll by Kane. Kane needs to use his size, and he did.
It's on Ethan Lindhart. Maybe his first foul of the night. Kane will check out, and Cade will check in. You know, the guy who may have played, oh, here's Terrell. I was just going to talk about him. He missed, though. The guy who may have played the most complete game for his minutes is Terrell.
Yeah, he's had a good one. I think Burrell's played pretty well.
Yep.
Obviously, a lot of them played well if they had 92 points.
Absolutely, but defensively as well.
Yeah, he played better.
Well, we got an open triple that's no good. Rebound put back up, no good. And here is Easton Clements with the basketball. Dished it back the other way. I think for Smale, no good. Terrell back up and in. 11 points for Terrell. That might be a career high for him.
I guarantee it is.
Yep, back the other way. That one is no good for Western Tech. And Smale gets the rebound. Connor Smale brings it up court. Terrell left side. Smale on top. Over to Mason Dauberstein with 6:35 to go. 94-53 for the Norse. Terrell left side. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Cade LaFavor. First time I've had to say that in this game. Mason throws up a three. No. Oh, we got to get him a hoop, eh?
Yeah, he does some nice things, works hard in practice. He can play. He just got to see one fall.
94-53. Quentin Scott brings it ahead. Gives it to Ashton Fath. And Spieth throws it up and in. He got away with a walk big time. Colin Veith with the basket. I think you're right. The refs do want to get to the hotel. Terrell brings it up court now. Terrell Galbraith. Left side of the court now. The Norse still with the basketball. They work it back out, and Smale throws up a three. No good. He was wide open. Battle on the boards. It bounces to Dauberstein. Smale's going to try again. They left him open this time. He buried it.
Big shot. Step back by Connor. Connor.
Yep. He's got 8. And it's 97-55. Bay College with the 6-touchdown lead here. They put it down low. That one is missed. Easton Clements ends up with the rebound. Easton will bring it up the middle of the court, pass it over to Mason Dauberstein. Got it into the big guy. That's Cade LaFavor going to work, and then gets stripped. But I mean, we'll just leave it at that. 5:06 to go. Media timeout. 97-55. The Norse at the lead. We're back at 60. Bay College Radio's Maverick 106.
Of mind have a name? Can
97-55. Wow.
Can innovation really mean security? At Pomps Tires of Escanaba, they have people that are working diligently every day to keep your family safe with tires, brakes, and auto repairs. It's all to ensure that your family is riding on the safest, most durable tires ever made. Peace of mind does have a name, and it's Pomps Tires.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time, in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-thru only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba.
All right, Jack Hall, Coach Todd with you. Coach, what do you want to see out of the last 5 minutes here of this game from the Bay College guys?
I want to see them guard a little bit. This group needs to guard a little bit better, and they've done well, but they can guard better.
Connor Smale, they left him open a minute ago, and you know how that worked out.
Western's in a zone.
He's got it again. Got it into Dylan. Plunger. Oh, he could have shot it and should have shot it, but he got it into Cade, and he did the reverse layup good. You want to grab that camera bag behind you there? I got to grab another battery out of there. Thank you, sir.
Got a steal.
Yep, Mason Dauberstein's got it. Can we get over 100 here? Cade's got it, posting up again. Kick out Terrell outside the three-point line. Now Mason's got, you know they want to get him a basket, right?
They do. I think they'll get Dylan a basket too.
Yeah, absolutely. Working inside to Terrell, no good. Put back, 13 points for Terrell Galbraith. Happy for that kid, man. He paid his, like I said before, he paid his dues last year with the injury. Sitting at the far end of the bench just watching, wanting to get out there, couldn't. I didn't hear him whine one time, Todd, honestly.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. Dom's going to replace him here.
All right, Terrell comes off with 13 points. Clearly for him a career high. 101.55. That put us over 100.
It did. He got us over 100.
He did. With 13 points. This one is off Cade LeFevor's foot. He's a soccer player, isn't he?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, he's too big for soccer. All right. Bay with the lead, 101-55. We have 4 minutes to go in the game. Stay tuned for our post-game show. We will talk with Coach Matt Johnson. Todd will pick our player of the game.
That's pretty easy.
I think so, too. Well, we got to leave our listeners in suspense. Oh, tangle up back at half court. Dylan Plunger ended up in a bad spot with Sean Evans, and they Evans ended up with the worst of it. Dylan gets the foul. He earned it. Yeah, Connor had gone back out to the volleyball line with Mason, and Johnson put him back on the line here. Free throw is on its way. It is good. So it's 101-56, and second free throw coming here for Sean Evans. That was his first point of the game. Second one is up, and it is short, and Connor gets the rebound. That's why Johnson put him back on the line, right?
Absolutely.
Smale brings it up court. Smale goes inside. Bounced it over left side now. And that was not Dom Haller's best moment.
No,
as he lost the dribble there. And
he might want to sprint back, too.
Yeah, on defense, yeah. Maybe he should grow the mustache again. What a great kid, though. I enjoy, of course, I've known his dad for many, many years over at Sault Ste. Marie. And good. I can't believe it. Dom's old enough to be in college, though. That's how old I am.
Yeah, you are.
I am. Mason Doberstein with the ball. Gives it back to Smale. Smale, left side, in the corner. Plunger, back to the top now for Smale. Time winding down, so he flings one up there. No good. You know, this half is 39-31.
Is it really?
Yeah. They work it down inside, and Linderhart missed there, so the Norse bring it back up court. Of course, like you said, you predicted the starters were not in there long to start the second half. Plunger throws it to okay, Dom's got the ball. Make this, Dom. He does! Attaboy, Dom Haller. Well, that's his highlight for the night, eh? Dom.
Yeah, it is. Nice shot, a little sidestep.
Yeah. 103-56. Yeah, 41. They have 31 points, and we have 41 in this half.
You know, they haven't quit. They're still playing, and like I said, they can play basketball.
Yep.
It's just Bay's better.
Yep. Mason Doberstein bringing it up court now. Mason across the half-court line as we tick under 2 minutes to play in the basketball game here. Dylan Plunger's got it on the left side. Left corner, they bounce it back out now. Mason, oh, what was that? He tried a behind-the-back play to himself, and he turned the ball over. And Sean Evans goes up, and he threw it off of the side of the backboard. Doberstein is able to chase this one down. Throws up a three. It's long. That would have been beautiful if it had gone in. Now it's getting pretty crazy now. Evans back the other way. Blocked by Cade from behind. They get the rebound, put it back up. No good. Cade put the hammer down and fouled him with 1:22 to go.
Yeah,
it's getting nuts here the last minute.
Yeah, so nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, that. And, you know, when you got somebody as big as Cade LeFevre that puts you down like that, it can happen.
Yeah, it can.
Ashton Fath at the line, 2 for 2 in the game, make it 3 for 3 as he rattles that one home. They have only missed one free throw all night.
How many have they made?
11. Oh, the girls team also made a lot of free throws tonight for Western Tech.
Yeah, that's how they scored.
That is right. Yeah, they only had one basket till late in the third quarter. All right, down to a minute 18. Mason Doverstein lost the dribble but got it back. Passed it right side. They'll bounce it into Big Cade, and there's two more. Cade Lefevre makes it 105-58.
We'll probably get one more shot off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you dribble it out like you. I was hoping that Ashley would try for 40, but she dribbled it out.
Yep. That you got to dribble. You got to score before the 30 seconds.
Yeah, I saw your hand up to her, and she looked up. I'm not sure she liked it much, but getting right on his behind there for Western Tech. Veith, 38 seconds left. Jump shot no good. Cade Lefevre the rebound. Cade gets it up court now to Dylan Plunger. One last offensive possession for the Norse. Dylan's got it on top. Whips it over. Three ball. Yes! For Dom Haller. That's got the crowd cheering, eh?
It does. Has his bench cheering.
That's what I mean, yeah. 108-58. That's the last three for the Norse. And let's see if Western Tech can get to 60. They get it in. Well, they tried to get it inside. Cade will end up with the ball. 3 seconds. We'll dribble it out. And the Norse get a 50-point victory here tonight at the Bay College gym.
I'll grab your player of the game.
I think we know who it is. 108-58, your final. We're back at 60. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
We're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmer's County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. G Realty Delta County.
All right, postgame show begins from the Bay College gym as the Norse coast to a 108-58 win. And I interview a guy after every win, but this one here is kind of special. Terrell, man, you've been through a lot, hey?
Yeah.
Man, oh man, I feel happy for you to be able to play the way you did tonight. I mean, last year was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very hard.
So tell me how you got through it. Being injured, you couldn't do anything. You had to just kind of sit and try to cheer guys on. How did you do it, man?
Just praying and just like talk to my family and just listen to my family just give me motivation. Just praying it every day.
Well, Burrill isn't giving you motivation right now. I was giving you BS. Terrell, what does it mean to you to be able to come back and be healthy and to be able to help out the team?
It means everything. I always wanted to play basketball and just I always wanted to play basketball and just getting out on the court with my friends and just playing
Did you ever think about not coming back to Bay this year?
Nah. I wanted to try. I went out bad last year, I feel like, so I just wanted to get another try.
You know, for people who don't remember, tell everybody what happened to you last year.
I had a injury, a medical injury. I had the red shirt. I went through a lot of stuff last year.
Yeah, what exactly was your injury, man?
Knee injury.
And you couldn't do anything?
Nah, I couldn't extend my knees at all.
How did it happen? Wasn't it in practice?
Yep, it was towards the end of practice last year.
So what did you do to get yourself back to being able to play basketball and to be able to play on a team this good?
I couldn't really do anything physical. I was just going through rehab with my trainers and stuff, like lifting and stuff.
You feeling it tonight?
Yeah.
13 points, man. Yeah. So, and you did it on 5 of 9 shooting. You made 3 triples. What's that feel like, man, to be able to go from outside and in?
It feels good. I just wanted to play with my teammates. I just love playing with my teammates.
All right, man.
Thankful.
You're not a cheerleader anymore. You're out there.
Yeah.
All right, give me your shout-outs, man. Give who you want to say it to everybody.
I just want to shout out to my family at home, my teammates, my coaches for believing in me, and just everyone that believes in me.
She waiting on you or what?
Yeah.
you didn't say hi to Amaya. What the heck, man?
He was waiting on me.
All right, man. Good job. Good job. All right, Terrell, everybody. Terrell Galbraith with 13 points, 5 of 9 shooting. Career night for him. And, Matt, it really it feels good for me personally, knowing what he went through, and I know you as a coach, what he went through. Oh, sorry.
Jack just punched me in the face. I hope that's on video.
But really, it means a lot for him to have that kind of a game and to be able to, first, just to be able to play again.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, same thing I say when I get on here every time, right? It's our depth is our biggest strength. And we knew all year last year that Terrell was a really, really nice player. And probably, I mean, I don't know if I'd go as far as saying our best perimeter shooter last year. But he might have been. He was right there in the conversation. And didn't play in any games and came back this year. And there's been ups and downs. Days that he's been really, really good and excited, and days where he hasn't been great and been frustrated. And I understand it. I get it. It's tough to sit there for a year and now a year and part of a year and not get on the floor. You're a basketball player. You want to play 40 minutes a night. You want to do, that's what you want to do. So Terrell's an awesome kid. I love him, and I'm really, really happy that he shot the ball as well as he did tonight.
His defense was good, too. He got back.
Well, his defense was okay at best.
It was better than some of the guys.
Yeah, we got lazy and complacent at times because we scored as easily as we did, but that is what it is. These games are tough, and our guys need to rise above it, need to be a little bit better, and I mean a little. I don't mean a little bit better in the scoreboard. I mean a little bit better in staying locked in and executing the game plan. But Terrell, I talked to him at the end. He was great in a lot of ways. Needs to play with a little less hands. Needs to make sure that he's not getting lost defensively, because he's got the ability to really, really help us down the stretch and be a difference maker in elevating us from being a good team to a great team.
And Ezra gave you some nice minutes there, except a couple times his defense he needed to get back, but he was 4 for 4 from the floor, and that's got to be a confidence boost for him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at our shooting percentage, right? We shot almost 60% from the field as a team, and 64% in the first half. I don't know that that's going to happen ever again. That's really, really hard to do as a team. But when you've got guys come in and go 4 for 4 and 4 for 5 and 2 for 3, 2 for 2, 2 for 3 off the bench, that's huge. And I don't know exactly how many bench points we had, but it was a lot. I don't know if it's on this stat sheet or not. Yeah, it is 60 bench points. 60 bench points. That's pretty darn good. I don't think you'll see that stat maybe ever again. So,
well, I wonder if anybody could guess who played the most minutes for you tonight, because you spread it out so much. The answer is Easton Clements with 21 minutes. I mean, nobody had to, because you wanted to get everybody involved, and everybody did something.
They all did something, absolutely. Almost everybody got in the scoreboard. I think we had 2 guys that didn't score, one of which never took a shot. Played 6 or 7 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever it was, and didn't get a shot up. But
it's because Dylan passes it every time.
He does.
He had an open jumper there, and he dished it on the baseline and got Cade a basket, though.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was a good game. It was a good night for our guys. Good way to hopefully start this last 2 stretch going into break. Hopefully we can do. I mean, I don't expect it to be this tomorrow, but hopefully we're going to be well rested because we stayed. The minutes stayed spread across our entire roster. Hopefully we're ready to go, and hopefully we can do something similar to this. 2 wins like this going into break would be really great.
All right, do your shout-outs. I know it was a good night to be a Gladstone Brave last night in 2 different places.
Yeah, it was fun. The Gladstone boys got their first win of the year in Gladstone. I was listening to Coach Ponko's radio broadcast, and as I was sitting in Iron Mountain watching the Gladstone girls, and
2 in a row for them.
Yeah, absolutely. They're playing pretty well. So it was 2 good games and 2 good wins, and shout out to the Braves. Shout out to all the Norse fans that are we're here tonight and listening wherever you are. We appreciate it. My wife and parents and Drake and Lily as well. But we appreciate everything. We've got one more at home before we finish out 2023. So tomorrow at 4 p.m., women at 2 p.m. We would love nothing more than to have this gym packed and rocking and go into Christmas break with 2 more W's.
One more thing that I haven't done all year, and I really should, is our table crew. Those people have been here all day, in some cases 4 games, and then our sponsors. I mean, you can't do this without sponsors, and you look, you hear them throughout the broadcast, look at the program and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, again, it comes down to our community support. Our community is literally the best. I say it all the time, and probably sounds like something I'm supposed to and have to say, but I promise it's genuine and appreciated more than anybody knows. I mean, everybody from our end and the support we get from you, Jack, and the crew. Our table crew is awesome, and I could go on. I probably can't list all of our sponsors, but we couldn't do what we do without those folks, and we appreciate it more than they probably realize, and our kids realize or appreciate it more than our sponsors probably realize. But we live in a great community. We've got awesome support from all of our people around, and we appreciate it very much, and hopefully we'll see you here tomorrow afternoon.
All right, go talk to the guys.
Thanks, Jack.
Okay. That's Matt Johnson, the coach of the Bay College Norse, which will wrap things up here. Yeah, that's yours. Yep. The final score ends up 108-58. Terrell Galbraith with 13 points to lead the way in scoring, 12 apiece for Beryl Mao, who had a nice game. Joe Ofori also 12, 11 for GK, 11 for Kyrie, and that was in 9 minutes. So, yeah, you look at everybody contributed something here tonight. For Western Tech, they were led in scoring by Evan Matthews with 13 points, including 5 for 5 from the free throw line. So we'll back here tomorrow, 2 o'clock for the ladies, 4 o'clock for the guys. We'll take on Go Gibbik for the second time this year. Hope you can be here at the gym. If you can't, we'll have it for you on 106.3 FM and RadioResultsNetwork.com. Thanks, Nick, back at the station, all of you for tuning in. And reminding you once again our final score here tonight. In men's basketball, it was the Bay College Norse 108 and Western Tech Cavaliers 58.
I will get those 2 segments on your computer for you.
Maverick 106.3.
Yep, have a good night.
GMV.